No, I'm wondering about the jitters, how that first quarter when you guys were struggling to move the ball, and what changed over the course of the game that allowed you guys to start generating some offense.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the jitters. I think we just left some plays out on the field. I think that's just what happens, and that's football. And so we had to find a way to, it's the first game, and so mistakes are bound to happen. And we have a long season, and we're ready to get back to work on Monday, prepare for Richmond. But overall, I say we made some great plays out there, but we left a lot out there as well. So it's definitely fixable.
Noah, to add on to that, was anything said in the locker room, because you guys looked like a different team in the second half, and really, what do you credit that second half to?
No, nothing outstanding. The main message was do your job, and that's what Coach Tuck tells us to do, and that's what we relay to our teammates as well. It's just do your job. If everyone does their job correctly, the plays are going to be made, and so we just did it better in the second half.
Hi, guys. Congratulations on your first win to open up the season. This question is for both of you gentlemen. You go through the whole offseason, high anticipation, first play of the game, one of your teammates goes down. Fortunately, he was able to come back. But what does that do for you mentally to see a player go down and you think about injuries and he gets to come back? But how do you reset from something like that? I'm just curious to know what both of you may think about that.
It's tough to see. You don't want to see your teammates go down. It's your brothers, and you want them to stay healthy through every week. And I mean, it's part of the game, though. Injuries are part of the game. They happen in practice, and it's just things that happen. And I think you just kind of gotta hope that he's okay and hoping everything's okay. But then you got to get back to reality. Like, we're still in a game, and we still got to take care of business.
Yeah, exactly what Cal said, and it was good to see him come back as well. I think he came back in the second half, and so see him on the sideline and stuff like that, knowing he's okay, that was a good thing to see. But that's just football. It just happens, and so you try not to think about it. You don't go into games thinking about getting injured, and so as long as everyone's not thinking like that, and we trying to move on, make sure that guy's okay, and we still got a game to play. Yep.
I know in the front over here. I was wondering when you found out you were going to start.
I think it was like a week or so before the game,
Okay.
like a week or two. I don't even remember.
Okay. And then, you were talking earlier about kind of the rough start offensively. I mean, how much confidence did you gain? Second half is, big play. Glover had a couple, Fitzpatrick, Henry, Did you gain confidence as the game went on, knowing this is, first start and all that?
Yeah, I would say I never lost my confidence. I was confident going into the game, and I was confident, when we had a 3 and out. Like, I was confident either way because I know, the plays are there. It's not like we were just throwing the ball like it's not like we were just making dumb mistakes like that. It was just like one guy here or there, me missing the pass or whatever it was. It was just something little every single play, and I knew everybody on the sideline was on the same page where nobody was out going crazy like, oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? We know we can make the plays. We've seen it. There's nothing to prove to anybody. We proved it to ourselves in practice, and so. Everybody was confident to go on to the next drive, and hopefully we just made the play the next drive, and everyone was on that same page.
Something for each of you, Cal. Can you grade the defensive effort tonight? And do you secretly want to be a DB, another interception?
Yeah. No, in the first half, we had a little bit of a slow start. I mean, they're a great team. They came out and they played a really good game, and we respect everything they do because they came out and they had a really good game plan. And I mean, effort-wise, everyone was flying to the ball and trying to do it, but it's the first game, and there's things that happen. It's the first game, so people getting back out there, it's just different than practice, and so we got to make it as similar to practice as possible, like missing tackles, making sure communication goes through. I think in the second half it picked up. We just followed the plan, made some adjustments, but I think overall it was okay. Just we got a lot of cleaning up to do, I would say, but. Second half, we cleaned it up a little bit.
Noah, can you grade the offense, and how big were those catches that Glover made on that drive to end the first half?
Yeah, I think it's hard to give ourselves a grade. I think I would just relay back to what I was saying earlier. Like, we left plays on the field, but we made some good plays. And, we have some good receivers. We have good running backs. We have a good O-line and good tight ends. And, the plays are going to be there, and we're going to make those plays. And, as the weeks go on, and we're practicing more, we're going to make those plays. But yeah, Ron, those catches are big. I think he's a sophomore, and I think it's his first start. And so, him making those big plays, gaining that confidence is just going to carry on to the next game and the next game and the next game. And, it could be a really good thing for him.
Cal, over here. This way, over here.
Sorry.
In that first part of the game, especially the first quarter, things weren't clicking for the offense. As a defense, do you guys kind of talk amongst yourselves and say, hey, we got to hold it down until those guys can get into a rhythm and get everything going?
We kind of just got to focus on our job. I mean, we want the offense to move the ball. We want everything. We want the best defense is the offense running the ball the entire game. So, but we can't let that affect the way we play. We just got to go out and do our job and take care of business, and then get the ball back to the offense. That's kind of the goal on defense. So, it doesn't really. We don't try to let it affect us how the offense is doing, good, bad, or in between. We just go out and do our job and focus on what we need to focus on.
Cal, right in the middle here. As for your second half adjustments, what did you guys feel like you did great of keeping Burt Emanuel kind of more in the pocket and kind of making him become more of a passer than that dual threat quarterback?
We just made some adjustments. We knew he was fast. He got outside, and we just needed to keep him contained. So we tried to make sure that we were going for his outside leg, make him try to cut back, keep him in the field, give our guys a chance instead of letting him get outside, because he was a good runner, really good on his feet. Just made it tough to stop.
No, kind of the other side, the run game for you guys. What did Nathan bring, and what was it? How much did it help to have him and Berger go 1-2 and kind of keep each other fresh?
Yeah, I think that's big. I mean, I think all of our running backs run hard, and that's one thing that we've been coaching our backs to do is just run hard, because the seams are going to be there. And Coach Tuck has been showing us videos like, as a running back, you only need 18 inches of daylight. And so just hit the hole, run hard, and don't let one guy tackle you. And, I think all of our running backs can do that, and they will do that, and they'll show that throughout the season.
Noah, right here up front. I'm just wondering for you, you've been here 4 years, and so this is your first start. Just to be a starting quarterback again and everything that comes with that, how does that feel? What are you sort of taking away from this experience and being back in this position again after a little bit of it?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was all earned through practice, and so it's not like I got to do anything extra just because I was named a starting quarterback. It's not like I got to do any of that. I have some great teammates and great leaders along with me, like Cal. And, it's not like I can lead the team by myself. It's a collective group, and we're looking to be a team, player-led team. And I think we have that right now, and it's going to continue to be that way. And if we continue to do that, we could be a really good team.
Just personal satisfaction for you, though,
Yeah,
where your career's gone to now be back at that position,
Yeah, for sure. I try not to think of it too much of a satisfaction deal, because for me it's just begun. Our season just started, and there's no time to rest or be satisfied. We have a long season ahead.
No, the 2 fourth down plays that you had, were they set plays, or were they plays that were kind of based on what you saw the defense that Central was playing?
I don't know. I think we just trust our guys to get it done. And I don't remember the exact play. I'll have to go back and watch that on film. But I think if it gets to a situation like that, we trust each other, and coaches trust us, and we trust them to make the right calls. And if it's on 4th and 1 or 4th and 10, our job is to get it done.
Anything else, guys?
Noah, was there a single play where you felt like, okay, I got it going now? Or was it more of a gradual thing? Do you remember one play that sparked you?
I think it was just a gradual thing. A big part of it was probably watching our defense, how hard they played, and getting all those stops. That was definitely added fuel to the fire for not just me, but everybody. You see your teammates going out there and they're battling, and that definitely helps the offense get going. And then, I guess I don't know what completion it was that started everything, but I think just collectively we just got the juices going, and once we were rolling, we were doing pretty well.
I can think of one. I think it might have been 3rd down, went down the sideline. You dropped one in the bucket. It might have been Glover. Can you talk about what you were feeling around that part of the game?
Well, one, I was happy for Ron. He just made, I think, 2 big plays that drive, and And then we ended off running the ball in the end zone, and that's what we want to see from our team. We want to run the ball in the end zone. And so, yeah, that was definitely, I would say, was a key moment of some momentum.
I know in the front over here, looks like the line kept you pretty clean tonight. You had the one run where you got the late hit out of bounds, so you get up clapping. What was, I guess, can you go through that play and kind of first big hit you've taken, at least as far as I recall?
Honestly, I haven't really been hitting that long. So, I haven't been hitting so long. So, getting hit again was just like a fun kind of thing. It's football. You're playing football again. That's what you want to do. It's a child's game. So, at the end of the day, we're going out there to have fun. So, being hit again was, was a good thing to feel, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, it was cool.
All set, guys?